I didn't even know this was possible. This is a story of how a website went from not existing 1 year ago. It literally was created December 30th, 2022, to now ranking on Google for 213,000 keywords. I didn't think that could be done. And I did a deep dive this week on the website and found out exactly how this was possible and how other people can do this as well. I'm going to read the story I just wrote about it. I thought I had seen it all. Up until lunch on Monday. I was Googling to see what ranked for Twitter X ads glitch. I expected to show up, but wanted to see which content of mine ranked. I've been going viral, making a lot of videos about the Twitter X ads glitch where you get millions of impressions and thousands of link clicks for $1 per day ad spend, but that is a story for another video. One of my podcast episodes about it came up on Google, but it wasn't on YouTube and it wasn't on my site. It was instead on a site called Adify. Not only that, the bulk of the page was an AI-generated summary of my podcast episode. My episode was only embedded, and the content was 40% misleading and inaccurate. Rather than be angry that the site ranked with my content, I was instead curious. I did some digging. This website did not exist. Oh, it was strange. Adify did not exist 1 year ago. It was made at the very end of December, right after the release of ChatGPT. Yet, somehow, it ranked on Google for over 200,000 keywords. I lost my appetite but finished my lunch and took my computer to my desk. I put on my Berghain techno playlist. It was time for a deep dive. This is how Adify got these results. I want to stress, I have never seen anything like this in search engine optimization. I didn't even think ranking this fast for this many keywords was possible, but it is, and I'm going to tell you how. Adify is a Chrome extension that uses GPT to summarize videos. When a user creates an AI-generated summary, a page gets created on the Adify website with that summary. GPT writes the page title, meta description, subtitle, and text. GPT classifies and categorizes the summary and uses this to organize it on the site so every page is linked to from the footer, recommend related summaries. The website looks clean and nice. This helps retain visitors and gets them clicking through to related summaries. By the way, these are all ranking factors for Google. These are all things that Google likes to see. Google likes to see that people hit a site, they don't return back to the search pages, or that they click around on the site, they go deeper because they like that site. These are all positive ranking factors. Most importantly, the AI-generated text passes GPT writing detectors. Here's a screenshot from zerogpt.com. This means it's possible that Google's algorithms don't even recognize this as AI-generated text. And Adify isn't even using a special AI. They're using GPT from OpenAI with specific settings that get it past AI writing detectors. Their homepage even says it's GPT-powered. Press. There's one more important element, that's press. From my days doing SEO for enterprise companies, Microsoft, Time Inc., P&G, etc., I have access to a $15,000 per month SEO tool. This gives me incredible data. It turns out Adify didn't start ranking until September. However, when you see their press mentions, this makes sense. It looks like there was a press push starting in late spring, and this press push increased Adify's SEO domain authority fast enough that Google started ranking its pages in September. The Ouroboros. The Ouroboros is an emblematic serpent of ancient Egypt and Greece, represented with its tail in its mouth, continually devouring itself and being reborn from itself. Berghain techno still blaring. There was one more thing to investigate. What happens when an LLM trains off AI-generated text? The quick answer, it ruins the model. Eventually, the AI will generate complete nonsense. And because Adify's content ranks high in Google and passes AI writing detectors, there was a massive chance that both Bard and GPT train off of it. A bit different from an Ouroboros, this snake doesn't get reborn. This, I believe, put Adify at risk of a considerable penalization from Google. I sent this cold message to Adify's founder. This is the message that I sent. I'm going to read it. You should block Bard and ChatGPT on your robots.txt. I did a deep dive into your SEO results yesterday because it's the most impressive thing I've ever seen in SEO. But if you don't block Bard and ChatGPT, you may get a penalization from Google as LLMs are training off of unchecked AI-generated text. Easy way to mitigate this risk. Add user agent GPT bot, disallow summary, user agent Google extended, disallow summary to your robots.txt. This makes it so ChatGPT and Bard will not train off of your AI-generated content. You can also add no AI into the meta robots of your summary pages. No AI isn't industry accepted yet, but it might be, so it's an easy precaution. Hope this helps. You're crushing Edward. Within 30 minutes, he put in the required code. So if you have a software product and you want to get SEO results like this using AI, make sure you block Bard and ChatGPT from your content, unless you have human reviewers. viewers. Now that this is possible, my mind opened up. I truly did not think there was a way to rank mass amounts of AI-generated content. The opportunities here are tremendous. I made a podcast about the biggest one, bottom of funnel search engine optimization, the most powerful marketing channel there is, can be automated with thousands of pages created. This means you can bring huge amounts of purchase intent traffic to any brand, any product, any service, anything. I recently made this podcast on how it would be done, but after recording that, I realized that whoever develops it should keep it for themselves. It would be that powerful of a tool. This isn't all, of course. If you have a piece of software with user-generated content, you may be able to enhance each user generation with generations from AI. And if you follow what Adify has done, you may be able to get a ton of extra traffic through this. Regardless of what you do, I think it's important to know this is even possible. I'll end this article by repeating the accomplishment. This company did not exist 1 year ago. Now it ranks on Google for over 200,000 keywords. This was the most recent newsletter from my weekly growth hacking newsletter. You can get it at edwardslink.com. Thank you so much for watching.